Hi, this is the playlist where we love TV. I'm Andrew Mercado. And Soho's new drama, Magic City, is set in and around a glamorous hotel on Miami Beach in 1959. It stars Grey's Anatomy's Jeffrey Dean Morgan and packed to the rafters Jessica Marais in some rather revealing scenes. So let's ask our trusted critics what they think. Gruen's Jane Caro and Channel V's Danny Clayton. This show feels to me that it's been made on the back of Mad Men. The 60s are working, so let's just go a little bit further and start in 1959.
And move it out of New York and move it down into Miami and get therefore a bit of a gangster thing happening and, you know, a bit of that insidious Cuban. They're setting it in the historical time, which is kind of interesting. It looks amazing. I mean, the hotel and the period and the cars and the clothes and the hairdos and everything is just in a way, it's almost over-art directed. Yeah. I've spent a lot of my time going, oh, wow, how did they make that look so authentic instead of following the story?
I spent a lot of time trying to figure out, were they filming it in a real hotel in Miami or was it a set? Because there was an incredible set where the swimming pool seems to come down the back of the bar, but I've not yet seen anyone swimming in there, Danny.
Yeah, definitely, but I think it does come from a place of sentimental worth for the creator, Mitch, who was actually raised in Miami during that kind of era, and his father worked in a hotel as an electrical repairman, is from what I've read. So I do feel like it's very, very believable, but unfortunately I feel like where they do miss out is the characters, which seemed quite rushed, and they really wanted to paint obvious depictions of the womanizer, Steve, who we're introduced to by he's getting fellatio in a moving car, and it just seemed very, very obvious, and it almost felt like they needed to give the audience a bit more credit in figuring things out for themselves. I'm not sure if you thought that.
Completely agreed with you, and in fact what annoyed me were the women characters because they are just one cliche after another, and there's a scene where Stevie meets Lily, the Jessica Marais character, which I'm sorry comes straight out of a male fantasy magazine. No one has ever behaved like that in real life, and nobody ever will. Sorry, guys, but give up on hoping.
I mean, just to explain that they make out within 15 seconds. It's like they spot each
other
on
a public beach.
No, that's later. This is in the bar when he just follows the singing, and then they've never met before, and the next thing they're kissing, and you just go, yeah, right.
Are you sure that if Stevie didn't come up to you and he gave you those eyes and
I'd say to him, do you need help?
Oh, dear.
There's obviously potential here, though. The show's been renewed for a second series, and as they move down there, they might that episode, the first episode is always, sometimes they write first episodes in a bid to grab attention. And certainly, I don't think they did this for us, but from an Australian perspective, for us to see Jessica Marais without her clothes on, we're talking about the Rafters' youngest daughter here, and she's climbing out of the pool in the nude. Is it a shame that she's had to strip for her first American TV series, or is this what you got to do now to...
Don't ask me this question, it's way too dangerous. I'm just going to smile.
It's not a shame if she was playing a really interesting character with real depth and that it was entirely appropriate for her to do that as far as the character's concerned. This feels much more manipulative than that. It feels much more gratuitous. I mean, that swimming pool bar, I kept waiting for a body to drop into it.
So did I, yes.
So it's that cliched
Yeah,
at the moment.
yeah. I like Jessica Marais, though. I thought she was quite good at playing the seductress, because, of course, we've never seen her play that role, certainly not Packed to the Rafters.
And I think that with the series going on, I'd love to see her storyline get a little bit darker and a little bit more serious. And I think that that's what it is for me, is a show with lots and lots of potential. I mean, one of the characters I'm most excited about is Ben Diamond, who, of course, is the head of the mob. And he's so unpredictable and scary. You're just waiting for the fire to start.
He's good, but the character I found the most interesting, in fact, was the main character, the guy who owns the hotel.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah. Who I liked the fact that he is looking tough on the outside, but actually you do get a sense of this person who is hanging on by his fingernails. And that, to me, was the most interesting bit of dramatic tension that was going on. I'm hoping Jessica Marais' character was actually paid to do that with Stevie, that it's all kind of deep and meaningful, and there's some sort of plot, and it's going to turn out that it wasn't a male fantasy, or it was, but she knew it was. But if they're only saying that they just instantly attracted like that.
Yeah, only in Hollywood. Look, my TV tip for the next few days, this is England 86. It's on SBS. It's magnificent Monday nights. And check out our website or our new Facebook page. Thanks for watching.